and that completely changed my life. At first, I didn't believe anything. They pay for the flight, they pay for the accommodation, they pay for the food. It's just a life-changing experience.
Hello, Plusers. Today we are going to interview LADELERASMUS, Carla. She volunteered to help us out and to tell us her experience in Erasmus and also in the European Solidarity Corps. Thank you very much for being here, Carla.
Thank you for inviting.
So, Carla, could you tell us a bit more about you?
Well, my name is Carla, and I'm 22 years old now. And well, I started going on Erasmus, typical study Erasmus when you're in university. I was in my third year of university, so I went on Erasmus to the Netherlands, and that was my first year abroad, like full year, and that completely changed my life. So it was an amazing experience, and I'm very happy that I did it. And then I did another exchange in the Canary Islands
Okay.
right after that. And then right after that, I went to the US to do another exchange. And now I'm in Norway doing volunteering with the European Solidarity Corps. That's why I'm called LADELERASMUS, because my friends, they talk about me as like, yeah, this is my friend LADELERASMUS, because he's always abroad and always traveling and always, being crazy around the world. So that's why I started my channel to help people discover all these opportunities and I don't know, to live traveling.
Yeah, super. I think it happens very often that when you start going abroad, now all your friends suddenly see you being in this country or in the other country, and they are like, wow, you're traveling all the time, how are you doing? And then you start talking about Erasmus. That's what we are doing here, talking about Erasmus and telling you that actually you can also join and you can also have this kind of lifestyle. I recommend you to visit her channel. She posts very, very cool content and very nice, and she's growing, so check it out. So wanted to ask you also about what is your profile, what are you studying at university?
I'm studying journalism. It's a double degree, journalism and audiovisual communication, as in filmmaking, cinema, and all this kind of communication in like media stuff and journalism. So I think it's perfect. It matches perfect with the social media stuff and sharing experiences and communicating and informing people.
Totally. It meant to be, that you would end up directly on social media and creating content. Super. So you were telling to us about your Erasmus experiences. You joined also other programs, and that you are currently doing a European Solidarity Corps program in Norway. Could you tell us a bit more about this European Solidarity program that you are doing in Norway?
Yes. Well, I think it's crazy. At first, I didn't believe anything, because I read it and I was like, okay, they pay for the flight, they pay for the accommodation, they pay for the food, they pay for everything. Like, and you get a pocket money every month. So I'm like,
yeah, that's awesome. It's unbelievable sometimes,
yeah,
right?
this is not real,
Yeah.
This is not this is like a scam or something.
Yeah.
And I don't know. So I was like a little bit concerned about that, but I was like, okay, let's apply. And if it happens, it happens, and then I will see. So I applied for this thing because the project was so cool. Like, it sounded so cool, everything, and I was like so excited about it. And I was like, if it's real, then I'm on it, I'm in. So I applied, and they contacted me and everything. I did my interviews and my stuff, and I was like, okay, I'm coming to Norway.
Yeah.
Like, so they pay for the flight and they pay for everything. Everything is real, of course.
Yeah. No, it's totally real. Actually, when I contacted first time with Carla, I had a lot of things in common with her, because I also joined Erasmus, like a European Solidarity Corps project in Turkey some years ago, in the southern of Turkey, and it was unbelievable. A friend of mine told me exactly what you are telling to me right now, and at the beginning I was like, cannot be. Like, how could it be that actually you can get paid for everything and you can go there, have some professional experience, actually then you have a lot of good mood with the volunteers, you make friends, you can travel also the country, get to know the language. Usually you get also, we didn't say about it, but you can also get a course in the language, and also you can improve a lot your English. I remember that it was my first experience working in English, and I learned a lot with Czech and Polish colleagues. It was amazing time. Yeah, could you tell us a bit more about what is exactly your project about? What are you doing in Norway, and how come that they are paying for everything? So what are you really doing there for them to pay you for everything?
So my project is called Education and Culture or something like that. I don't know. My project is about I'm in a folkehøyskole. That's in the Norwegian name. It's a folk high school, and it's like a school, but like cool. You know what I mean? Like I didn't know this because this doesn't exist in other countries. I think it's only in Nordic countries and Scandinavian places. So it's a school where you can learn. It's a school for adults. So when you're 18, you can come to this school. The subjects are not like maths or like a normal high school. It's like fishing, arts, jazz, street food. It's like so cool. Like we teach a lot of things like ceramics. It's like so cool and so creative, and like the students are like amazing, and it's non-formal education. So it's not like you don't have exams, you don't have like homework or things like that. It's just enjoying your time, making new friends. Everybody lives there. That's a very big point on these schools. Everybody lives there together, so you get to know a lot of people, and you make a lot of friends from all over Norway in this case, and it's so cool. So what we do, like what volunteers do, is, for example, we are 3 Spanish volunteers, and we teach Spanish. Of course, we teach Spanish, but in a cool way. It's not like a class. Like, we also teach. I am the dancing teacher. I teach them how to dance a little bit of.
Okay,
Yeah.
I see.
And also, what else? I do the media content for the school, as in marketing, social media stuff. And I also teach the people, I teach the students how to create content for social media, how to create video, interviews. We are running now a TV of the school, and I'm the teacher of that. So that's so exciting. And we also volunteer outside the school, as in we live in a small town, and they have a youth club, and it's very important for them to have someone who runs the youth club, because they have a lot of money to run that, but they don't have anybody to like be proactive and go for it, So that's what we do. We enjoy with also like younger students, as in high school students, and it's very cool. We cook for them. We make movie night, PowerPoint night. It's like so cool.
No, I see that you are enjoying it a lot, and actually you are doing things that I think you totally connect, and you like it. So I'm very, very happy to hear about your experience. I remember when I was in Turkey, we were working with Syrian refugees, Afghan refugees, Iraqis, and we were basically teaching them English. That was, well, we had a lot of opportunities there, but those were the main activities we did. And actually I remember it the same way you did, because I enjoyed a lot, made a lot of friends, and it was very, very cool. I'm very happy for you to enjoy this time being there. Wanted to ask you, what would you say is been the most remarkable thing that you will take maybe from Norway so far, because you are still there. So far, what's been the most remarkable thing that you've taken from Norway?
I would say the respect they have for norms, the social behavior they have, as in the culture. It's like, for example, at school, there's no limitations. I mean, there's a limitation that is no alcohol and no drugs, of course. And there's no like cameras or security, anything. People just respect. People just respect the norms. They don't cheat or anything. They have like a very, very
higher ethics, may we say, like social ethics, that they respect a lot, what they created, their rules and stuff, might be this way.
Yeah, it's kind of, I wouldn't like, ethics is like different from culture to culture. Yeah, the respect for social norms, I think it's just very calming to be there, because you really feel safe, because you really feel like people are gonna respect the norms and not hurt any, like, I don't know. Yeah, that's it.
No, it's fine. It's totally true. I think that most Latin people, maybe, or most Mediterraneans, when we go north and we start seeing how people behave there, we usually have this experience. I had a very similar experience when I was living in Poland, and it's totally true. It's a different mindset, and for us it's very shocking now that everybody is respecting things that we usually maybe don't care that much as Spaniards. But yeah, amazing. Super. Well, I will ask you just one last question to close this interview. I wanted to ask you, what would you say to somebody who is maybe now in the early 20s, or maybe in your situation like just a few months ago? No, you're finishing your high school, you want to go abroad, you want to learn English, maybe are looking for a changing point in your life, you want something to change and you want to explore. You've been seeing people maybe like you or like me. You have some friends who have been traveling abroad and they are experiencing cool things and traveling and stuff, and you want to follow their steps. What would you say to somebody who is in that stage but maybe is a bit scared of maybe jumping? What would you say to that person?
I would say that first of all, I understand you. I really understand you, because you know, taking your life and moving it somewhere else, just to somewhere that you don't know anybody or anything, it's scary, but just do it. Like, trust me, like if you do it, you're gonna be fine, because it's just a life-changing experience. Like, you're gonna live only once, and I think it's worth it to, because if it goes wrong, then you go back home, you know, and that's it, and you will learn something. But I promise you that, no, I will not promise, but I can tell you,
Watch out with your promises. Watch out with the promises. Yeah, but
I can tell you that 90% of the cases are all success. And I think you have to take risks in your life in order to make the most out of it.
totally share. Very nice words. I think very, I mean, I didn't know, like, cannot recall anybody who can tell me, you know, my experience was so shit that I totally came back and I didn't take anything. Usually people take lots of things personally, and it's super cool, I think, also for personal development in many stages. So totally. Thank you very much for your words. Thank you very much for your interview, Carla. LADELERASMUS, you can follow her right now. She's on Instagram, also TikTok. Some more promo you want to do about yourself?
I'm gonna start in YouTube, because I'm gonna share all my experience. Like, I hope I can make it daily vlogs of my volunteering experience, so you can like see how it really is, because not everything is beautiful, of course. We don't have a lot of light, so I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, positive and bad points of Norway. Sometimes they don't have a lot of light, sometimes they have a lot of light, no? You actually had the moment in which they have little light. But well, check it out once you are checking out the place or the destination you want to go. Check out the cultural differences. This might be important for you, and check out also the climate of exactly the venue you are going to be. I think this is maybe a cool project. Mine was in Turkey. We had very nice weather. I was in summer, but yeah, you are in winter in Norway, so you have a different circumstances. So yeah, this is everything. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, you like the content that we are creating, you can just subscribe, give us a like, and we will be uploading more content about this Plusers community. Thank you very much, and see you in the next video.
Bye bye, un besito.
See you in projects.